All right, we're going to do a little story time today. If you're ever wondering if you're protected or not, you got to understand how things happen when shit hits the fan. And I'm not saying it in any way, shape, or form, but it was a crazy busy day today. I saw accident after accident. Crazy things happened. Traffic was backed up. Sirens everywhere. It was a very overwhelming day. I've been waiting for my car to get fixed. The parts were ordered. I had to get through a couple more days. But I seen how smashed up these other cars were, and I seen all the things that were happening. We were delivering an order, and we were in the middle of nowhere. And the part that I was waiting for snapped on that car, which would have been in all of the anywhere. It would have been absolutely crazy. It would have been devastating, and very much so would have ended in disaster. It would have not been good. Someone would have been seriously injured. Instead, I had an amazing a person named George who came and stopped to make sure we were okay. Delivered the order for me, finished it off, and then drove my daughter and I to Walmart. Then we could take the bus from there, stuff like that. Took us to the nearest place. But we were far out, which didn't have to happen. George was amazing. Absolutely. No. The kindness of strangers will forever be the reason why I don't let people teach stranger danger. I can tell you of all the kindnesses that I've ever had, 99.9% of them came from strangers. So I teach my daughter strange behavior, not stranger danger. Not stranger danger. And sorry, that light, I can't do the light. Nom, nom, nom. But so it ended up, and I called Roy's garage in Lake Country, Jim Bailey Crescent. I think where he's at. I'm pretty sure it's just called Roy's Garage now. I have his card somewhere. I have to find it. But they've already been amazing to me. They ordered the parts. We knew we had to wait. I called him, and not only did he send a tow truck right away for me, he said, we'll square up. When it's done, don't worry about it. Just, because I have to pick it up on Monday. It was supposed to go in for Monday. The parts would have been there by then. But instead of, making something so stressful that could have been absolutely overwhelming, crazy, he made it simple. He made it easy. When I went there to take the car in, originally, him and his wife we chatted, just the kindest, nicest people. But it really had me thinking, because of all the accidents that are going on and all the things that could have happened that would have absolutely, not only could have been devastating, it would have scared the crap out of Grace. It would have made, probably made her go back a little bit in how far she's come. It could have been very detrimental in many different aspects. And instead, a situation, looking at a situation where things could have been really bad, strangers showing up.
I need to get something to eat to them.
Okay, get something to read. Something that could have been devastating, something that, not only were we far away from any other traffic, so there was no chance of us getting hurt. It was in somebody's driveway who was so kind, and we could have just got the worst asshole. We could have got people that didn't give a crap. It came down super, helped us. It was completely amazing. Just the kindness of strangers will never ever stop blowing my mind. And that's why people need to understand, when you're putting good out in the world, when you're trying as hard as you can, when you're doing all the things, even when things go wrong, they could have been catastrophic. And instead, I got kindness after kindness after kindness, 5:05 on the clock. And I've been sitting here, I had to process it for a little minute. We took the bus home and everything's fine. My car's at the mechanics. It will be fixed probably on Monday, just like normal. But it was smooth. You didn't have to freak out about it. Didn't have to worry. Grace got to chat with someone new about Spider-Man and had, asked her question after question like she always does. It was a really good experience that could have been really bad. And 5:43 on the clock. We don't look back. We're grateful.
Mama, where are my friends?
Your friends are right here.
Good. Friends, I have something to read.
Need something to read? What are you going to read?
I don't know what this.
That's a train ride.
And these.
The Bernstein Beers. So, I'm not going to stay on here too long. But as you can see, she's still her happy, normal self. I can only imagine how bad things could have went. And in the initial moment, I started to panic. There's a lot of wheels turning, a lot of things going on, and I didn't panic. I stayed calm, even though inside everything was just like, what do I do now? Like like any other time, it would have been full-on self-sabotage, devastation. Don't know. Okay, just a minute, Grace. It's what it would have been. This is how you know when true changes have happened. Yes, I wanted to cry. I still want to cry, but from gratitude. The way people showed up, the way it could have been bad. And I know because I sat in the traffic jams from the accidents and I had to drive by those cars and other vehicles that were smashed up. Ambulance and sirens everywhere. It was just very overstimulating. It was very... The part wasn't gonna hold out there. We thought it would, so did they, which was why it was fine. But God knew. God knew that part wasn't gonna hold out, and He could have left me in traffic. And trust me, I was in those traffic jams, and I was dealing with really asshole traffic, watching people fly on past or scoot around and drive like crazy, cursing at each other and just craziness. I watched it and I was like, man, and I always, every time I see an accident, I send out a prayer.
Can I put these in the fridge?
Yes, please. Thank you. I always do, because just one wrong decision, whether it's yours or somebody else's, can just cause absolute devastation. And it's the one thing I can do. But in the situation, immediately I thought, what am I going to do? I'm in the middle of nowhere. And then I thought about all those sirens and all those other ones, and I'm like, we couldn't possibly get hit by another car in the world where we are. The stranger came and helped us. Absolute kindness.
Mom, we got Brussels sprouts.
The mechanic Brussels sprouts. Ooh, that's yummy. Good. Go put it in the fridge. The mechanic was just amazing. Called the tow truck, figured it out, right? Like, it went smoother than anything I could ever possibly even understand. Especially when shit happens like that, it's never good or quick or easy, and it went smooth. And he dropped us off at Walmart. The mechanic had the tow truck driver pick it up, and they're fixing it. And when I go back to get it, it will be fixed. So don't stress out over it. Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. It wasn't even like it wasn't like I had to worry for everything to fall apart. It was.
I know what Mom saying.
That's an orange. It's a pomelo. It's got to ripen a bit. Put it back up there. We gotta let it ripen just a little bit longer.
Mama, does it need to go to?
No, it just needs to sit on the counter. Just put it on the table.
Will it turn orange?
It will. Yeah, but you have to let it sit for a minute.
Orange.
Yeah.
I don't like
Sorry,
wine.
it's a little distracting today, but things could have been really bad, and instead it went so smooth. And when we went to Walmart, my daughter got a little doll for $10. I promised her. She's been working with me. She's been helping me. She's going with me for the ride and stuff, but she's doing her part. And
my kid got
I promised her a toy.
Mom says she got a.
You want to show him your baby doll? Okay, come on.
So this is my doll. Mom say I got it for her because she really loves them.
I got it for her because she really loves them and because she's been working hard.
I really love them.
And she did so good. Okay, go get your doll ready.
For what?
For her to go outside and play. So, I've been working 8 days a week. I haven't been able to keep up with anything. And, you know, sometimes God says, sit down, right? Take a rest. Tomorrow we're going to go to the little barbecue down the road for kids. It's all kinds of fun kid stuff. I'm going to catch up on some of my videos. I've been working 10 days, like, I'm being sarcastic, but like 8 days a week, trying to find balance. And where things could have been really, really bad, they were really, really good. And is it ideal for things to break down? No. Is it ideal to have things fixed? No. But of all the ways and all the things that could have happened and could have made it go bad, it didn't. It worked out. It worked out so smoothly. The kindest of people, like, never once did I, no matter what it is, I know that we can figure it out. Whatever the cost is, it'll work out, right? I know I kind of went long on this. I'm sorry, guys, but I just need you to understand that when you're putting good out into the world, and when you start noticing all the things to be grateful for, and no matter what's going on, even when things get out of balance, it doesn't mean I ever stop doing nice things. It doesn't mean I ever stop being kind or helping others or doing the things. The only thing I stopped doing, I didn't stop, but I wasn't getting as much exercise time. I wasn't getting enough self-care time, but I was just starting to balance that out because Grace is now home from school. So, I was creating a plan to make sure that that was happening so that my self-care wasn't lacking anymore, right? And so I could catch up with my videos and I can do the things. I created a plan and I was doing it and I was starting to follow through with it, which means balance was coming in to happen. And instead of me stressing out and worrying, God was like, I got this. And literally the way this day was, the way traffic was, the way I seen things happening, the sirens that were just never stopping today. It says your guardian angel. I kid you not. 13:13 on the clock, and there's a YouTube notification that popped up and said your guardian angel. When you're doing good things in the world, I promise you, the good that comes back to you will be tenfold. And it may not always be in what you're expecting. Look at the beautiful gift Grace got. Look at, like, the car it held out as long as it could. And when God knew it wasn't going to hold out any longer, he made sure I was in a safe space where safe people showed up to help us. We're good people. Roy's Garage. I'm sure it's called Roy's Garage. I really want to find the card because really good people. They just bought it. They're out in Lake Country. And if you're ever out that way, if you're ever in a struggle, definitely stop because it doesn't take much to be a good human being. And let me tell you, when people do, it shows. When they are, it shows. Truly, it shows. So, it was an absolutely crazy day, but this is it. Yeah, it is Roy's Garage. Sorry, I know that's backwards. Oh, Philip Roy. I thought Roy was his first name. That's so horrible. But yeah, I just, like, I need you to understand when things could have been absolute devastation, it turned into smooth sailing, beauty, and a chance to rest, catch up on some of the things, and spend some real needed time with myself and my daughter. Play outside, go check out the garden, you know. There's always a silver lining. And when things like that happen, you need to understand how protected you are, and you need to be thankful for it. I'm sorry it took so long, but how many times have you had things like that happen? How many times has things been so this close to devastation and it just worked out so smoothly? How can you not say, but God, right? Be thankful, and please send out a prayer for those people in those accidents that I know they were bad. I saw the cars. I saw the vehicles. They were not good. And we were extremely lucky. I'm extremely grateful that that wasn't us. And please, slow down. Drive safe. Nothing is more important in this world to get there 2 minutes sooner. Yeah, it can be frustrating. I know my patience, I got to check myself on a regular basis. But how many accidents I saw, the sirens, like, it's absolutely devastating. And maybe a lot of things we don't have control over, but rushing to get somewhere we do have control over. So I'm grateful for George, George's partner, that noticed us and let him know, saw what happened and let him know. And George, you're amazing. You came down and you helped us not knowing who we were. And you helped in more ways than most people would. And you made my child smile and made her laugh. And that's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Something that could have been so bad was fun and exciting and an adventure and not scary in any way. And you helped do that. So thank you very much. And Philip Roy, I thought it was Roy, but
Mom,
you and your wife are amazing people, and I love that you took a lot of the worry off my plate.
You're talking
And I trust that, you know, good people have good people show
Who
up for
are you
them,
talking
and I'm
to?
so grateful for that. I'm talking to YouTube, to my friends. Is that okay?
What's YouTube?
Well, YouTube. You talk on it all the time. Remember you're showing them your stuff? So that's what I have. Guys, like, take it easy, especially with like all the sports stuff going on. Canada Day coming, you in the US, the 4th of July coming. Like, there's all these big things coming, but nothing is that important. Take the time. I'm going to enjoy this weekend. I'm looking forward to spending time catching up on some things and having that little bit of extra peace time, because I know things are taken care of. Financially, I'll figure it out, right? I'll figure it out, right? I already had partial paid, probably over half I had already paid in a deposit. So it's not going to be that bad. And even if it is, they're good people. They're not going to, take my car from me. They're going to work with me and create a plan or something. Not that that's a normal thing. They're just good people. I need you to understand that good people figure out a way, right? And learn to be grateful. Just be so grateful, because you got your one life. What are you going to do with it? Is it worth rushing somewhere? Is it worth being so frustrated and missing all the things that are going on around you? And when those things happen and that kindness comes, never forget it. I don't care about the car. I don't care about any of that. I care that we made it home safe. I care that we met great people. And every single time when something could have been just devastating, it's always worked out so much more smooth than I could ever imagine. That's when you know you are truly protected. God's got you. And He's got you just like He's got me. As long as you keep showing up for yourself. Even when you're not, I bet there's a million times you can look back and say, yeah, I should have died there. Oh, that should have happened, but it didn't. I love you guys. It's already been damn near 20 minutes. It is 20 minutes. I love you guys. Hug your loved ones. Be grateful. Be kind to strangers. Take that little extra time. Nothing is worth a couple dollars. Nothing is worth 5 minutes sooner. Nothing is worth any of that. Okay, your life is way more important than that. Slow down. Take your time. I love you guys. And be so grateful for the best people in the world. They're all around you. I love you. Have a good weekend. Bye.